Okay, guys. Good morning and welcome to another session of 133 Technicals. As we all know, this is basically a market outlook session. You get to see what opportunities the market have for us, and at the same time, you guys get to see more of my strategy and how I get my positions, yeah, or how I get my setups. So, as usual, we always start with what the fundamentals. So let's get started. Let me connect my mic fine. Let's get started with the fundamentals we have today. We already had high impact news on NZD around 3 a.m. We have mid impacts, but that's tentative. Then we have 130 CPI. I always tell you guys CPI is very important because it's one of the indicators of inflation. And then we have by 3 p.m. we have monetary policy reports, and then that's Bank of Canada on card. And then we have like 3 of high impact news on card by 3 p.m. and then 4 p.m. still have on card again. So watch out, guys. Yeah, watch out on these pairs around these times. We might have a lot of volatility in the market, a lot of spikes and all. So let's jump on our charts and see what we can get for today. Let me see. This was our analysis. This was basically the analysis we had on AUD. Yeah. So we had that break. Yeah. Drop this. We had that break and then the retest. Yeah. I was talking about this whole break and retest. Yeah. I mean, delete these things. So I was telling you guys that this whole consolidation down here, yeah, this whole movement down here that we had to these flat lows, yeah, I was saying we should watch out for either the break at the top or the bottom. And we had the break at the top, and then we had price coming to come and test these levels here, this structure that was broken, and then price actually went to hit this is actually TP1. Yeah, but this was in the night. I wasn't aware to take this. Yeah, but you guys should pay attention to it. Now we have structure here. Yeah, what we can watch out for now. Yeah, what we can basically watch out for now is a break of either of these levels. Yeah, here or to the top. So now if we have a break down here, yeah, what would this look like? Basically, what? A double top. Do you understand? Because we had that failure to break above, and then what we have price breaking below, and then what we can wait for price at the neckline to jump on the trade, you get. Or the next one we can have is what? That break of structures to the upside for its continuation. But then if I have a break of structures to the upside, I will still want to what? Pay attention to this what 4-hour levels here. This whole structure, this whole neckline on the 4-hour here, this one, this side. So if I'm taking a buy, yeah, if I'm taking a buy, I would like to stay clear of these levels. That's any TP I'm taking. Any TP I'm taking will be before these levels at the top here. Do you guys understand? Are you guys with me?
Yeah, we're with you.
Yeah. So if we have that break of structure to the upside here, what you should basically do is watch out and see if price is reacting from here and pushing down. Yeah, if price is reacting from this level, what's happening to my trading view? If price is reacting from these levels, sorry, I'm pushing down. Yeah, what you can do is basically watch out the behavior of the candlesticks. If price pushes down to this level and then you see a reaction, if you see a reaction at these levels, then you can actually what? Take the buy, but then still exit at the top. You get at CP1, just exit there and stay off. Do you guys understand what I'm explaining? Let me check something on this reaction here. Yep, we actually had an entry criteria here. Entered and dropped your stop loss rate. Anyhow, let's see. Hope you guys understand. Yeah. So now let's jump on NZD USD and see what you can get. Okay, so NZD basically taps into the 50% of the Fibonacci. Yeah, and then we had NZD news at night. Yeah, let me see. Basically, what NZD did, it tapped into these levels, the structure that was broken, pushed up a bit, and then came back. If you actually took this buy and moved your stop loss to break even, came back to take out or break even. But if you did not move your stop loss, then this would have taken out some losses. Don't trade order block, but would you take that lower low on AU as another block? Let me see. Well, what lower low are you talking about? Which of the lower lows? You can annotate on my screen. Oh, that's low there. Let's see. What's the definition of another block? Another block is a candlestick that was breaks structures to the upside or breaks any structure in any direction that facilitates a move that breaks a structure. Yeah, that's another block. That was the if you're looking at it here, this is the other. This is going to be this one also. This one or this one. That's it. I'm not really an expert on other blocks, but it's within one of them. Has that answered your question? Okay, no worries. Let's go to NZD. Let me clear NZD chart and basically let's flow with the market and see here. Let's flow with the market. So NZD is most recent market structure here. We had these flat lows here, same thing as AED USD, and then we had the other break of structure of these levels to the upside. We tapped into the levels, yeah, and then we continued to the upside. Yeah, basically, what happened was price came. This was because of news. Yeah, that 3 a.m. news we saw on NZD. Yeah, but this does not characterize as a break of structure. That's as a break of this level here. So we are still within this leg here, and price is what's pushing down now. So now the moment what you should watch out for here is these levels here. Now, because we have a very big candlestick here, that will make it all tricky. Yeah, so we cannot just hold this level like this. We have to hold everything here to know what a clear break of structure will look like. So what I'll just be hoping on is what the break of structure to the upside, fingers crossed. Yeah, if I see that break of structure to the upside, then that's when I'll be reacting. But to the downside, I would like to see price clear all these levels first. That's basically what I'll be looking out for. So for now, I'll just be sitting out on NZD up until I see maybe a break of structure to the upside. That's when I'm going to react. Then what's the next one? Euro USD. Yes, Euro USD. Euro USD has not even tapped into the extremes yet. Euro USD still just went up, pushed down. Okay, so now let's flow Euro USD. Yeah, we had this whole push to the upside, price retraced, and then we're failing to break structure to the downside. Now, what you can watch out for here is if price is going to break to the upside. If price breaks to the upside, then we're going to have what a shift in market structure. Do you get? Then we can wait for what the retest for what a continuation, basically. And that's one. Then two is basically the break to the downside, the break of structure to the downside. Yeah, for what a retest, basically, and what a continuation. So that's basically what I'll be looking at on Euro USD. Please, you guys should pay attention to this stuff. For now, I've not been really like looking at the market frequently. I have some things I've been running around trying to sort out. So I'm not always on my charts. Get so pay attention to all these levels I give. Watch out for the breaks, and when they happen, ready yourself to take the positions. Do you guys understand? Then GBP USD. This one, wow, it's surprisingly good. But we just tapped into these levels here. Did we have a clear break of structure of this level here? No, we are just having it now. We're just having that break of structure now. We have not had the clear break of structure yet. So we'll wait for a clear break of structure. Once you see that clear break of structure, then we can be waiting for what the retest, because this level is a very strong level. Price tapped into this level 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, so this is a very, very strong level. So you can watch out for that level. That's basically what I have on GBP USD. And at the same time, you can watch out for the break to the downside. That's basically it. Hope you guys understand. What questions do you guys have?
USD card, please. Could you look at
Okay,
USD card?
yeah. You guys can drop pairs. You want me to take a look at this? Let's go to USD card and see. I hate seeing all these kind of structure. Let me look at the 4H and see. Look at the direction of the time. It's still within this whole. It's still within this whole massive range. Reke, why do you need DXY? What I will just do is the major low and then the major high. Wait for the break and see. Because price has basically been sloping. Yeah. If you see price has been sloping at the top, and then at the down to you see what price is compressing, you get. So watch out for the two structures, the high and the low. Anyone price decides to break above or below. Do you understand? Once it breaks, you must wait for the retest. So Reke said we should take a look at DXY. DXY is a very nice thing. Let's look at it. DXY is simply the opposite of Euro USD. And say this is one whole leg. This is one whole leg. I don't want to hold this as a level. This is kind of tricky. I'm going to say you should watch out. Let me check the 4H first of all and see what's going on. So on the 4H here, we're bullish. We had this whole push. We are having like a retracement, but then price did not retrace deeper, and then price is pushing back up, which I feel like price will come back to break. So yeah, this is what it's looking like on the 4H here. We are having that push to the downside. Do you understand? But then price is not pushing, it's not continuing the uptrend very strongly. It's weak. The push to the upside is very weak. As you can see, the candles are very few and very, very weak candlesticks. Do you get? So now, yeah, this is a level you can watch out for, and then this is this low that you can watch out for. Yeah. Now let's see. Let's go to the 1H. Now on the 1H bar, what you should pay attention to? Yeah. Is this high here? Do you get this high here? And then I don't want to hold this low here because it's very flat. But you can still pay attention to that low. Yeah, the moment price breaks any of them to the up or what, to the downside. To the downside, I would say don't hold these lows to heart. Use this one here. That, for me, this will be the low that will give me confidence that this trend was shifting to the downside. Do you get? So watch out for them. To the up or downside. The upside, use this one. The downside, use this one. Do you understand? So this is what will give me the confidence that price is actually shifting towards a bearish market on the what? On the 1H, on DXY. Ricky, do you understand? Okay, notice, subconsciously analyze. Oh, it's real text. Sorry, I thought it was Ricky. Notice, subconsciously analyze the XY different from EU, even when they mirror. The thing is here, it's actually good that you actually would analyze them differently, because you have a bias on one. It should actually like shaping your bias, but then you should not just like, how will I put it? Because DXY is, I have a certain analysis on DXY, then that's the same thing that happen on Euro USD. No, that should not be the way you approach it. Do you understand? You do your analysis on DXY. If DXY is leaning towards bearish setups, know that Euro USD will lean towards what, bullish setups. But then it's not like if DXY is showing you bearish setups, you should what, ignore the what, bearish setups, because DXY was doing the opposite. I mean, DXY is doing the same thing. I don't know, but do you understand? Analyze them independently, but then you can use them towards how will I put it now? Aid your analysis with one another. That's basically it. And understand that DXY is not just Euro USD. Euro USD has more than 50%, but it still comprises of the USD JPY, USD CAD, I think Swedish krona, and what's that? USD CHF, I think so. So always just know that DXY is not just Euro USD. Euro USD has the highest. It's not just Euro USD. Is there any other pair you guys want me to take a look at before we go?
GBP, JPY.
Okay, GBP JPY is basically, let me look at the 4H. Bullish. It's still bullish because we did not break this level to the downside, so it's still bullish. And then now we're pushing to the upside. And you can see we're doing some very nice uptrend on that mid time frame on that 1H. Let's load. Network is pretty shit. Okay, good. So yeah, had this whole push, pullback, push, and then we had what, a short pullback. Yeah, we can use my whole short retracement strategy, but honestly, it's something that I've not back tested, but I teach it. Yeah, it's something I don't use much, and this is a foreign pair, so I don't want to even hold it to account like that. But then we have had a break of structure, and normally when it comes to short retracement, you can enter at the close of the candle and target a 2RR. Yeah, but honestly, this pair has the 2RR is just around these levels here. These levels here. Yeah, so it's a bit tricky, but you can try it and see. Yeah, or for today you can just watch it, because this is GBP JPY, it's a cross pair. Yeah, I really don't like, I don't know, but I don't trade it, but this is, if it was any of my pairs, this is how I'll trade it, because I have a short break, I have a short retracement, and then I have a break of structure to the upside. Yeah, when I have short retracements, that's how I enter it. Enter the close of the first candle that breaks, and then was target to 2RR. Do you get? Now, we can have what, a break of structure to the downside, and the moment we have a break of structure to the downside, then that validates that was short retracement was set up. Yeah, what we now have is what, a shift in market structure, which you can wait for that retest. Do you understand? So now these are the two scenarios you should watch out for on what, GBP JPY. If you want to take the buy, you can take the buy now. Do you understand? And drop your stop loss just below this level here. Do you get? And if your stop loss, if you get taken out, then you know that you are starting to have what, a shift in market structure. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Good. Now, what's our next pair? USD CHF. I'm done showing them. I'm coming. Let me wait. Let's see. I want to check something on this JPY pair. Yeah, are we having RSI divergence? No, we're not having it. There's no divergence anywhere. One sec. Yep, they are the same heights. It's not a divergence. It's not a divergence. What's the other pair? USD-CHF. This one is GBP JPY, yeah. Let's check USD-CHF. Let me check my MetaTrader on my phone. GBP JPY and see something. USD-CHF. So USD-CHF here, we're having these flat lows here. We're having these flat lows here right now. And then what I would say you should watch out for is if price is going to break this low to the downside or break this high here to the upside. Do you get? Either way, wait for what's that break before you what react. That's basically what I would say. Wait for the break and the retest before what you do any reaction. That's just it. Any other pair? What was that pair? GBP JPY. GBP JPY. I want to look at it on my MetaTrader. The RSI on the MetaTrader is much accurate. Let's see. We are not having any RSI divergence, but then we're having this whole massive bearish candlestick. Yeah. Anyways, that's been said. Let's see. ADST. So a candlestick forming on ADST. Okay, good. Anyways, in the absence of any question or any pair to look at, we'll call it a day at this moment. Please, guys, trade safely, protect your capital at all costs. Always wait for your setups towards show up before we're taking any trade. If you're not sure of any setup, then sit out. It's better for you to sit out and then learn from the trade if it works out, so that you can be confident in it next time down, for you to enter a trade that you're not confident in and lose money on it. Do you guys understand? Protect your capital at all costs. Now, saying you should protect your capital at all costs doesn't mean you should fear trades. If you see a setup, if you see your setup, take the trade without hesitation. Do you understand? Be ready to shoot when you see your setup. Don't hesitate. Do you get? So keep an open mind with the market and always be ready to learn and willing to learn. So stay safe, guys, and then I'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time tomorrow. Later, guys. And thank you all for attending this session.